The West African branch of the Islamic State group, known as Iswap, says that Abubakar Shekau, the leader of the rival Nigerian militant Islamist group Boko Haram, is dead. In an audio recording, a person purporting to be Iswap leader, Abu Musab al-Barnawi, said Shekau died around May the 18th after detonating an explosive device when he was pursued by Iswap fighters following a battle. Last month, Nigeria's military said it was investigating Shekau's alleged death, which was reported in Nigeria and, in Nigerian and foreign news outlets. The audio statement is Iswap's first confirmation that its arch-rival in the Lake Chad region has been killed. But correspondents say that the Boko Haram leader has been reported killed on several occasions over the last 12 years, including in announcements by the military, only to later appear in a video post. In this latest audio recording, al-Barnawi said his fighters had sought out the warlord on the orders of the Islamic State leadership and battled Boko Haram insurgents until Shekau fled.
Well, for more on this, we're being joined by Dennis Amacheree, a security consultant and former director with the State Security Service. Glad to have you join us on the program, Dennis. All right, Shekau dead. What was your immediate response? You know, especially when you remember he's a man that seems to have many lives. He's died, and then I don't know whether to use the word resurrected or come back to life. Dennis?
Well, he's a guy that has 9 lives, the so-called 9 lives of a cat, you know. But I think he's dead this time because for those people who announced it are the people who wanted him dead. And at least he has not come out to say, like before, to say that he's still alive. Although there are many stories about this Shekau thing, because some people said that Shekau itself is a title of the person having that position. And of course, they usually look very much alike. But I think for al-Barnawi, who is the Iswap leader, to come out and say that actually they've got him, I think he knows him very well, and I think he's dead.
Are you concerned that this seeming official announcement, well, not from the Nigerian government, neither from the Nigerian military, as a matter of fact, from a contending another, a terrorist group in the name of Iswap, actually came out to give us this information? What are your thoughts about that? And the allegation that the directive to kill Shekau, by all means, came from Saudi Arabia. What does that mean for you?
I don't know about the Saudi Arabia connection, but for al-Barnawi, there is a bounty on the head of Shekau. I think $10 million or something like that. And he wanted it, and the United States government have come out to tell him that they're not going to pay him because he is also a terrorist. Because whoever kills Shekau will collect that money, but he is not going to collect it because he is also a terrorist. But I don't know about the Saudi Arabian connection you were mentioning.
Now,
all right. How will his death affect the dynamics of the insurgency, both for Nigeria, for the Sahel, Niger, Cameroon? How will it affect the dynamics of the insurgency?
Usually in war or in battles like this, they say that if you take out the head, then the body is weak or will scatter. And in this particular situation, I don't think that is going to be any different because, like you remember very well, we've had a lot of Shekaus. In fact, the security agencies that actually had a body that they confirmed was Shekau. And then later he comes out to say that he's not the one and this is a different person. Well, if he's the one that is dead now, I don't think it will be any different because I think their succession plan is well laid out. If he dies, I think there are second in command will come out. And then, of course, in this particular case, if there is no second in command, then I think what they might likely do is to merge with Iswap, because most of the people in Iswap were former Boko Haram fighters.
From stories filtering in, Iswap is doing all it can to get Boko Haram members, under its fold. And I wonder what a stronger, strengthening Iswap means for Nigeria if that is allowed to continue. And then we have less than 500,000 military strong. I don't know if that's true. Help me, confirm that. Shouldn't Nigeria be looking seriously at recruiting, young people? So many, idle, those who may want to volunteer to join the Nigerian military, and of course from the NYSC, the National, Youth Service Corps, that's part of Nigeria's defense policy. Shouldn't we be looking at that direction?
Yeah, it's the right direction to look. I've said it before, and I think we keep on saying it, that the numbers is too small. Our military number is too small. And many people might not have an idea about this, but I tell you, the military, that is Army, Navy, Air Force, Police, NSCDC, DSS, Immigration, and all those people add together. They are not up to 1 million man strong. They are not. So when you look at it and you look at other countries that are even smaller than us, the number is larger, the budget is larger, and I think it will do well for us to recruit. Because actually we're in war. Maybe we are trying to have a self-denial, but we are in war. And then the best thing to do right now is to recruit. It's still a voluntary army, but a lot of people will be ready to join, if they know that they will be taken care of. Their salaries will be paid.
Dennis, let me comment there.
Yeah.
It's said that a house divided against itself cannot stand. With Iswap and Boko Haram at loggerheads, how will this play, you think, into the hands of Nigeria and the other regions where Boko Haram is operating?
And in addition to that, very quickly, Sheikh Gumi, actually respected Muslim cleric, actually advised the federal government to sponsor a splinter group within these terrorist groups. What do you make of that too?
Okay, the first one first. I don't think that it is a house divided. The difference between Shekau group and Boko Haram is a personality clash. A personality clash. When al-Balawi came all the way from Syria and then met Shekau there, one of Shekau's lieutenants went and joined Iswap. So they formed a different group altogether. So it's a personality clash. If right now Shekau is dead, it means that the fighters will be ready to go under the leadership of Iswap. I think that is by the side. Now, for the other one where Sheikh Gumi is asking some of the militants, I don't know whether they were repentant bandits that they should be supporting. Nigeria should support those ones against the very wicked ones. I don't know. I don't know how we're going to separate them to know which one is a better bandit and which one is a worse bandit. And I think for us to go into that, will make us a laughing stock, really. A bandit is a bandit, and a bandit is a criminal.
All right. We'll leave it there for now. Dennis Amacheree there. Thank you so much.